We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, number 10.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, that grounder got him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Batting third.
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 2-1 pitch. The throw will go to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. 3-1, here it is. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Line drive to left. Nunez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. In the air now, out to right field. Renfroe is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Again, he sends it out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
First baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. The 0-1 took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
For Boston,
7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Bregman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Alex Bregman goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Christian Vasquez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe ranging forward. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Maldonado.
And that one stayed up a little high. 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Lindor is right there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The second baseman,
back to the top
4,
of the order now. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Eduardo
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
That's out.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Popped high in the air. Crone coasts under it. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Crone will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1 from the stretch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Christian Vasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Hunter.
First offering
Renfroe.
on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's C.J. Crone now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
C.J. Crone.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, He's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Albert now.
Designated hitter, number 5, Albert Pujols.
From the belt, the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
on for Boston, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons.
And leading off for the
0 for 1. One for him here in this one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now, Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. and that misses inside 1-0. For Escobar, that's double number 3 so far on the year. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Phillips is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Moreland.
Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
Third baseman, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The right fielder, number
into
10.
the box now. Hunter Renfroe. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Joe Kelly.
Cole Calhoun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
So striding in, C.J. Cron, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Luis Valbuena will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Number 21 will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Ball one.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Designated hitter, number 5.
Digging in and looking for more. Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Addison Reed is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Corey Spangenberg will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Reed sets. Here it is on 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a flare out to left center. Lindor into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Brandon Phillips. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Lifted into center field. Bradley on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And this one's in the dirt. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now batting, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen. First pitch on its way to Upton. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Justin Upton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Stephen
Number
Wright
35.
enters here looking to get the
Stephen
final out before the
Wright.
ninth inning.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing right field, number 56, Cole Calhoun. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing first base, number 21.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nunez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Lindor.
Bud Norris will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Norris.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Calhoun has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. He went deep last time up.
Braun.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 21, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another one sent foul.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Spangenberg.
The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Mitch Moreland.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Third base
At the plate. Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is out at second base. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Jose Alvarez.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the first pitch. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrelton.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Number 4, Brandon.
Brandon Phillips. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Angels are going to walk off the winner. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top